Nexla's powerful platform allows anyone who works with data to easily and efficiently perform all aspects of data operations, including data discovery, data flow design and management, governance, collaboration, user administration, and more. This quick start guide first briefly introduces the Nexla interface and then demonstrates how to create a simple data flow in the platform. After logging into Nexla, users will see the Overview section, which displays information about the user's Nexla account, including usage, Nexset, and resource statistics, as well as flow status summaries. Clickable links in each category provide additional details in Nexla's other sections. Text underlined in blue anywhere in Nexla can be clicked to learn more about the term and its role in the platform. The Overview section also includes links to Nexla tutorials and help articles covering topics such as setting up connectors, creating different data flows, performing basic to complex operations, troubleshooting information, and more. The main toolbar on the left is used to navigate to Nexla's different sections. This video briefly introduces each section, but for more information, see the videos in the playlist linked at the end of this video. In the Integrate section, users can find everything needed to create new data flows or modify existing flows. In this and other sections, use the section toolbar to navigate to the different available screens. The Integrate screens display accessible data flows and projects, data sources, Nexsets, data destinations, and other flow components, along with associated information and functions. In the Discover section, users can find all Nexsets to which they have access. Nexsets can be searched by ID, name, or applied tags, and any listed Nexset can be immediately transformed or sent to a destination by hovering over it and selecting the corresponding button. The Collaborate section allows users to easily understand and manage the resource-level access controls provided by Nexla, including viewing insights about user access by user or resource ID. This enables efficient collaboration among users, teams, or entire organizations. The screens available in the Monitor section provide streamlined access to all of the monitoring information and settings provided by Nexla's powerful platform. Users can conduct any governance or troubleshooting task, ranging from checking the status of data flows and examining flow resources to triage issues, to monitoring notifications and errors, auditing resource events, tracing the lineage of records, and more directly within this section. The Settings section provides account and organization management information and settings, including user account information and password management, as well as organization-level information and, for administrators, team creation and management settings. The rest of this video shows how easy it is to get started working with data in Nexla. I'll create an example data flow in which data is ingested from a Snowflake source, transformed, and sent to a REST API destination. The flow also includes an additional branch that sends the transformed data back to Snowflake. In the Integrate section, to begin constructing a data flow, click the New Data Flow button at the top of the Integrate toolbar. This opens the Data Source Selection screen. Nexla's connectors allow users to easily and seamlessly connect to any data source for which they have credentials. To add a data source, click on the source type and then enter or select the appropriate credential. To create a new credential for this source, click Add a New Credential, enter the required information in this window, and click Save. Credential requirements vary depending on the source type, with some sources requiring URLs, access keys, and other parameters in addition to account information, but all of this information can easily be added within the new credential window. In Nexla, credentials can also be shared among users, teams, or the entire organization without sharing any password information. Shared and previously added credentials will be listed in this screen. To use one of these, select it from the list and click Next. Then select the location that contains the data to be ingested and configure any desired advanced settings, such as the frequency of data fetching. To finish creating the data source, click Create. Now, Nexla will automatically scan the source for data and organize that data into a Nexset, which is a logical data product that is immediately ready to be transformed or sent to any destination. For this flow, I will transform the Nexset in the Nexset Designer before sending it to the destination. In the Nexset Designer, Nexset rules are used to transform input data and create a new, transformed Nexset. Click the Add Rule Group button to begin building the transformation, and select the rule type from the list including pre-built transforms, custom code-based transforms, Nexset replication, default value specification, record filters, validations, and output attribute annotations. I'll select Transform to use one of Nexla's pre-built transform rules, which include mathematical, location, time, conditional, and array operation transformations, and many others. For this flow, the records in the last name attribute need to be converted to uppercase. To define the transform rule that will do this, I'll enter an output attribute name, select uppercase string from the function menu, and select last name as the attribute to which the rule should be applied. Each time the Nexset rules are modified, the Run Nexset Rules button will flash. Clicking this button applies the current rules to the Nexset and generates a preview of the output in the Nexset output pane on the right, which can be used to check and confirm output data. Now, I'll click Add New Transform to add another transform rule to this group. This rule will apply hashing to the IP addresses in the input dataset. At the bottom of the Nexset Rules panel, Nexla provides recommended Nexset rules that can be quickly applied with pre-populated values. This list is based on the overall input Nexset content when no input attributes are selected, and is refreshed when one or more attributes are selected. Click on a recommended rule to add it to the transformation. Nexla automatically runs recommended rules when added and produces output samples. The pre-populated values and selections in the added rule can also be edited if needed. In the Nexset Designer, each rule group displays Nexset rules in the order in which Nexla applies them to the input data, allowing users to easily understand how their transformations work and simplifying troubleshooting processes. More in-depth information about rule groups is provided in our Transformations video tutorial. With Nexla, ensuring that output data conforms to requirements is easy. Simply create and define a validation rule group. For example, a required attribute validation ensures that each output record contains an entry in the selected attribute field. Validation rules can also be created based on the output data type, range, enumeration, pattern, or size. This validation will ensure that each record in the email attribute is in a string format. To save the current transform rules and continue editing the transformation at any point, click Save in the upper right corner. Once the transformation is complete, click Save and Close to save the transformation and close the Nexset Designer. After activating the transformed and validated Nexset, it's ready to send to the destination. Click the Send to Destination icon on a Nexset to send the data that it contains to any destination. The destination selection screen looks very similar to the source selection screen because in Nexla, data connections are bidirectional, which means that they can both receive and send data. To set up a destination, select the appropriate connector type, add or select a credential, and click Next to open the destination configuration screen. The options available in this screen vary according to the destination type and can include location, data format, updating, batching, and other parameters. Once the destination is configured, click Save. Now the destination has been saved. After activating the destination, data will begin to flow to the configured location. Nexla provides a simple visualization of every data flow from the source through any transformation to the destination. Users can easily see where data originates, whether it has been transformed, and any destination to which it is being sent. Creating branched flows that send data to multiple destinations is also easy in Nexla. In this case, this transformed data needs to be sent back to Snowflake. To add a second destination, simply click Send to Destination on the Nexset again, select the destination type and credential, and make any required location and configuration selections. After activating this branch of the flow, the data in the transformed Nexset will begin flowing to the Snowflake destination in addition to the API destination. Branches sending data to multiple locations or through different transformations can easily and quickly be added or removed, and there are no restrictions on the number of branches included in a flow. Click the magnifying glass on any flow component to view more information about that resource. Or click this icon to view information about the overall flow. Nexla enables easy, efficient, and understandable data operations for any workflow. To learn more about Nexla's features, see our other tutorial videos and the documents in the Help Center.